بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين I born here. I came into this world to function, to perform as a unique slave. My duty towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to serve Him, is to be happy with Him. Wherever I go, see the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wherever I go, I see His mercy. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فأينما تولوا فثم وجه الله. We live in a world, we live in a house which is in every dimension, above, below, right, left, front, back, is the camera. Within 6 dimensions, we will be monitored. We are monitoring by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Angel within 24 hours monitoring our deeds of what we are up to. As Mawla al-Muwahideen Amir al-Mu'minan Ali alayhi salatu was-salam says, ولا يمكن الفرار من حكومتك ولا يمكن الفرار من حكومتك. Live with this world, live with your family, live with your friends, live everything just for the sake of God. Be nice with your friends, be nice with your family, be nice with your colleague, be nice with the environment. Be nice with atmosphere. Be nice, whatever you see, whatever you observe, just for the sake of God. Be nice with whatever you see, whatever you observe, be nice to them. Just for the sake of God, not for the sake of people. Because the people will let you down one day. People will let you down one day. But Allah will be with you forever. Allah who gives you health. Allah who gives you a ni'mah. And Allah who gives you a happiness. Everything in His hand. Everything in His mercy. So then be thankful. Be grateful towards Allah. He has the ability to take away from you whatever He given to you. Also, He has the ability of kun fayakun, that He gave it to you. وَلَئِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. That's the rule of the game. That's the rule of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's His might. That's what He would like to receive from His servant. Receive a thankful letter. We must thank Allah by our heart and by our tongues. By and large, we must thank Allah. Practically deliver this thank and grateful practically by worshipping Him sincerely, feeling Him sincerely, talking to Him sincerely, call upon Him sincerely. Say, oh God, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rab. How beautiful this sound is. How beautiful this Arab. There is not such a name. There is not such a name to be called like that. This is the sweetest, the beautiful, the most pleasant and softest tones and name that you ever gonna call upon. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guaranteed to respond if you call upon God with sincerity. Oh Allah, I am nothing. I am nothing compared to your mighty. I am nothing compared to your magnificent glory. Then help me out. I am almost in the age of life. I am going to fall. Oh Allah, pick me up by your Ahlul Bayt. That's why Ahlul Bayt is, when you see yourself in the age of life, when you see yourself as the knife in your throat, when in the situation, in the circumstances that everything is going to be over, you're going to lose everything, and there's Ahlul Bayt. Ahlul Bayt will pick up your hand. Ahlul Bayt will grab you. Ahlul Bayt will save you. Because Ahlul Bayt has done 70% of our work for us. Ahlul Bayt has done most 70%, most of the jobs for us. With Ahlul Bayt, with the intercession of Ahlul Bayt, we can get anywhere we want to. You know what? You know what's the best job? The best job in the world is to serve Ahlul Bayt. To go to an institute of Ahlul Bayt. Serve your life. Recite Manqaba, recite Roza and Nahwa for Ahlul Bayt. And be with Ahlul Bayt. And surely Ahlul Bayt is never gonna let you down. And these people who live in this world, these people who's captured, blockade by the fantasy, by material life, they will leave you, they will let you down. You will end up with a regret if you rely on these people. You will end up with a regret if you rely on this material life. You will face different hazard and perplexity. You will face unwanted situation and different crookedness and different misery. Lots of misery and severe grave torment if you turn away from Ahlul Bayt. Ahlul Bayt likes the Noah's ark. Whoever be in this ark will be swived, and whoever is not in their ark will be drowned. Why we are neglecting the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Why we are so oblivious towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Why we are renunciating towards the forbidden and obligation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Why we are not serious? Why we are sold the permanent life into temp life? Why we are sold the hereafter into this world? Why we are not making our mind? Why we are not precise? Why we are not call upon God to help us every minute, every day, and every second in our life? Some people said, where is the God? Where is the God? Whatever I call upon God, God is not going to help me. God is not going to respond to my prayer. God is not going to answer me. God will answer to you. God will respond to you, but with the right time. Well, perhaps you missed the opportunity. You are blinded. You are narrow-minded. You didn't see. You had that opportunity. Allah gave you a beautiful spouse, a perfect spouse, but you didn't take it. You said, no, you are so arrogant. You said, no, I don't want it. You didn't see it. God gave it to you. Perhaps God gave it to you, but you didn't see that. God offered you, God bestowed His bounty upon you, but you didn't see that, you didn't take that. The gold was in your hand, but you didn't miss it. But you threw it away. The opportunity was in you, the opportunity was in your house, but you missed it. You threw it away. We are as a human being, some human being is narrow-minded, is blinded. They're not in the point, they are not in the vision, they are not in the basira to serve things, to understand things intellectually, to go beyond things deeply. Believe in me, if you pray Allah sincerity from bottom of your heart, from bottom of your heart, Allah will respond to you. إن الذين يستكبرون عن عبادتي سيدخلون جهنم داخرين. Do not turn away. Try. Keep knock the door. As Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam said, whoever repeatedly keep knocking the door, Allah will open the door for them. Repeatedly knock the door of Allah, knock the door of people. Don't knock the door of people, just knock the door. Because if you knock the door of people, will be humiliated. You will be degraded. You will be degraded. You will lose your credit. You will lose your value. If you ask your friends one time, that's fine. If you ask repeatedly, he will say, go away, go away. He will humiliate you. But if you knock the door of Allah, He will give you volume. He will give you capacity. Allah will give you capacity. Allah will give you sa'i sadr. Allah will give you a happiness, an enjoyment, a true enjoyment, a true sense of enjoyment, a true sense of feeling of true enslavement. By that time you will enjoy. You will enjoy the praying of God. You enjoy who is the God. What a beautiful God I have. What a beautiful Allah I have. He's the best. He's the bigger. He's the greatest above everyone. Who knows the pain of everyone. Who knows the inside and the heart of everyone. What's going on in people's heart. His own in the heart. Everything in the God's decision. Don't you worry. If something is against you, if something is stand against you, if you didn't get in your life as you wanted, if you didn't reach your wish, your goal, don't worry, because God will give you in the hereafter. You have to drop something in order to pick up a greater things in your life. You must drop something in order to pick a greater things in your life. God gave you a minor calamity, a minor musibat, in order to protect you, in order to protect you, preserve you from a bigger calamity, a bigger musibat. And a small musibat, a minor musibat is protective in order for you not to get a massive, a musibat that you can't handle, a musibat that you may lose your face. Wallah, whatever happened for you, whatever happened in this world for you is for reason. Wallah, if you be faithful person, Allah never ever gonna take away from faithful person. Unless it's gonna be replacing with the greater things. If Allah from a faithful person, from a pious person, take away a minor things, instead Allah will replace with the greater things. I take this one from you. I take that spouse or child from you, but instead I replace it with the greater things. I give you a better child who served the whole of his life in the way of Ahlul Bayt, in the way of Allah. I didn't give you that money. I didn't make you a businessman. I didn't make you a footballer. If you were a footballer, if you were a businessman, if you used to live in a luxury apartment, holiday lifestyle, you would have turned away from me. But if you live in these circumstances, if this situation, you will face me. You always come to me. You will pray me, worship me. Then so be happy with your circumstances. Be happy with your situation. Whatever situation you're facing, whatever situation you are now, is happening for a reason, comes for a reason. As the Persian poet said, Garz hikmat bibandad dari, z rahmat gushayad dari digari. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala close his door for some reason, on the other hand, from his mercy, he will open another door for you. If he close one door for you, on the other hand, from his mercy, he will open another door. Because the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is unaccountable. No one yet can account the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You must pray down. Allahumma inni as'aluka sabra shakirina lak. Allahumma inni as'aluka sabra shakirina lak. وعمل الخائفين منك ويقين العابدين لك اللهم أنت العلي العظيم. Oh Allah, give me strength. Give me strength to be patient, like thankful people, like the people, like grateful people, who is given a gratitude towards your might, towards your nama. وعمل الخائفين, but the deeds of fearful people, the people who is fear of your just. What you are not, we shouldn't be fear of Allah. What we are fearing, we are fear of just of Allah, because of the justice of Allah. إن الله لا يظلم الناس شيئا ولكن الناس أنفسهم يظلمون. فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره. We should be worried about our sin, not about everything. As Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam says, just be fear of your sin, not fear of, don't be fear of poverty, don't be fear of gangman, don't be fear of those who threaten your life, don't be fear of anything, just be fear of your sin, because some sin can cause you harm, sin taken away from you. By committing sin, you're losing most of the things which you are blind-minded, you can't see it. Every time the people committing sin, Allah will take away most of things from them. As Allah taken away from Yusuf, Prophet Joseph, because Prophet Joseph, you know what I mean, didn't humble and humiliated to his dad, as if the first time would see his dad. And the angel subsided and said, open your arms. They extracted, taking away the light from Joseph. Joseph said, what is this light? And the angel replied, this is the light. You won't have an ancestor after you. You won't have a child, a prophet child. Allahumma anta al-aliyyul azim. Oh Allah, you are in the highest. Here is the highest degree that you are above everyone, above everything. As Imam Ali alayhi salatu was salam in Masjid al-Kufa whispering, talking to Allah, say, Mawlaya ya Mawlaya, Anta al-Mawla wa ana al-Abd. Wa hal yarhamu al-Abda illa al-Mawla. Oh God, if your mercy don't bestow upon me, don't shower upon me, I'm nothing here, I wouldn't believe here, I wouldn't be here. So you must thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We rely, you must trust in God, not the people. We must rely on God and Allah, not people, because people will let you down, and Allah, the mercy of Allah will last forever.